Larry Frank, NGSC Sports Network. The more and more I think about it, the more and more perturbed I get about Todd Bowles' decision to make Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback over Kyle Trask. To me, it doesn't make sense. What? Mayfield's had so many seasons already since 2018 to show what he is capable of doing in the NFL. And besides one good year, he's been nothing in the NFL. Just over a year, he's played for four different teams. He's played for the Browns, the Panthers, the Rams, and now he's playing for the Bucks. There's a reason why these teams have gotten rid of Baker Mayfield because he's not good. He is not good. Yet everybody in Tampa think the Messiah has arisen and he is now the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're wrong. And Todd Bowles made the wrong decision, and all the fans and coaches and players in Tampa Bay are going to find that out pretty quickly as the season begins in pretty much 2 weeks. But listen to this. Mayfield, since 2018, when he was the number one overall draft pick, overall, he has thrown 66 interceptions during the regular season, more than any other quarterback. And Todd Bowles goes, I put him in because he doesn't have a lot of turnovers. What the hell were you watching during preseason? He had 15 interceptions during training camp this year. That's not turning the ball over. Is that what you want in a quarterback? Shame on you, Todd Bowles. You owed Kyle Trask an opportunity. Not just owed him an opportunity to be successful as a starting quarterback, you owe him the opportunity to fail. He hasn't failed yet, but he's not being given the opportunity. He has only 9 attempts in his NFL career. He sat behind the greatest quarterback of all time in Tom Brady. And believe me, he's had to have learned a lot of stuff from Tom Brady. But it's time you let him execute it on the field during regular season. I mean, look at this: 45 of 69, 509 yards, 65.2 percentage pass complete, 2 touchdowns and an interception during preseason. That's not a bad preseason by any means. Yet you still go with Baker Mayfield. You say that you believe he has a better grasp of this new offense. You know what? He has a better grasp because you're playing with the number ones. You can't keep playing Kyle Trask with the number twos and expect him to be comfortable with the number ones. This guy deserves a chance. And you know what, folks? It's going to be real quickly. Actually, probably by the third game. Because don't get me wrong, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers open up versus two of the worst defensive teams in the NFL. I believe they open up versus the Vikings, who in pro football rankings is 28th on defense, then the Bears, who are 30th, before they face the Eagles, who are a top 5 defensive ball club. So I want to see what Baker Mayfield does these first 2 games. And you know what? Even if he does well the first 2 games, he's playing terrible defenses. He better do well. You expect him to do well, and he has to do well. If he doesn't, you got to bring Trask in because you know during the third game, he's going to fall right on his butt. But I am interested to see how he does versus the Vikings, how he does versus the Bears. But I'm telling you what, folks, there's a reason why the Browns, the Panthers, and the Rams gave up on this guy. And you're going to find out. So for those of you fans that were rooting for Kyle Trask to be the starting quarterback, it's going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Like the first 3 games, October 1st, you will start to see Kyle Trask as a starting quarterback in Tampa Bay. I'm Larry Frank, Frankly Speaking Sports, coming to you on NGSC Sports Network.